Delta Hawkins likes to receive all her bank statements in the mail. So when she noticed her mailbox was empty day after day, she called the post office.
They say, well, it's, probably just a slow mail week. And I'm thinking, no, I get a lot of mail.
The mail problem began in July 2015, shortly after her husband moved out. At first, the post office thought someone was stealing Hawkins's mail out of her box, so they encouraged her to spend $60 for a post office box and route her mail there.
That worked for a while, and then last month, all of a sudden, my mail's not coming back again.
After not receiving her mail for several weeks, Hawkins went to the post office to complain.
I know how much mail I get, and I'm not getting any. And she goes, oh, well, here's one for you. And it was just an advertisement thing. It wasn't even mail. And I said, no. I said, that's junk mail.
The post office box didn't solve the mail mystery. So a postal worker gave Hawkins one last idea. She says she was told to write her name on her mailbox so the mail carrier would know who she was. But as you might imagine, that didn't work either.
It gets very frustrating because they don't even look for it. They don't even try, and they just keep making it your problem.
Hawkins eventually discovered a change of address had been filed without her permission, and all of her mail was being routed to a post office box inside this UPS store. A store she says her ex-husband rents a post office box in.
We do realize that sometimes it can be a family member that's being vindictive in nature.
Postal Inspector Francis Pilon couldn't say for sure whether that's what happened in this case, but did confirm unauthorized address changes do occur.
Yes, it is a federal crime to change somebody's address without their knowing about it. It would be considered mail theft because you're actually stealing their mail and directing it to a different location.
Pilon says there were more than 700 mail fraud complaints investigated last year across the nation. Hawkins believes there would be fewer complaints if the Postal Service made it harder for people to change someone's address without their knowledge.
For $1, they change the address. So they don't ask for any ID, they don't ask for anything. So anybody could go on and use somebody else's name and say, I want their mail sent off to Timbuktu.